Fog Entertainment back again with our video, and we are looking at Season 5, Episode 8. We see in the trailer, we see Isaac Packer. He has got hope in the San Bernardino clubhouse, which is just weird, to be honest. I don't really know. What is the leverage of keeping hope? Does he think here, we'll keep hope alive, and that means Letty will do her thing? But Hope isn't aware. Hope's like, oh, Letty's going to come for me. Is she? Letty's going to come for me. What does Hope genuinely think that Letty, a two-bit criminal? I mean, that's probably being generous. Is going to bust in to the Sam Dino clubhouse, kill every member, and walk out with Hope over her back, over her shoulder, and walk out, guns blazing? No, that's not how it's going to go down. What's going to happen here is that Letty is going to do whatever task Isaac is set out for, whether it be give him information on the drugs, destroy the drugs, tell him like certain routes Mayans and the Broken Saints take. That is the only thing that's going to happen. Letty is going to help close down the pipeline that the Mayans have set up. When I say close down, she's going to help Sam Dino close it down. And I think Isaac, he's weird. This fascination that he's had with like Meth Mountain, Hope, and then like Coco, and the fact Letty's his daughter, I think he actually would just let these two go at the end, because he's weird. I feel like if there's any other leader using these two loose ends, he would just fucking drop them at the end of it. But personally, that's what's going to happen. I'm intrigued to see where the storyline goes, I guess, but I just feel like Sam Dino should be doing more important stuff than Letty and Hope with 3 episodes to go in a so-called war. But anyway, guys, that's my thoughts on it. But we're going to dive into some comments before we leave you today, because by God, I love talking about the comments. There's my answer, guys, who I'm backing in the Mayan Sun War. We've got Sam Crow, baby, up in the house, up there on the wall. That's who I'm going with. Anyway, into the comments for this video. Well, I say into the comments for this video. We're just looking at comments, discussing comments, breaking down comments, whatever you want. And Mark comes in. Only if they cover Taza pretty much starting all this. Think he will say Creeper was the rat, though. I doubt he would. I doubt... If Taza came out and said that Creeper's the rat, that is an absolute nail in his coffin, like, for being like the most hated character on the fucking show. Jeff Dollar says, I feel like Alvarez's death is way overdue. Yeah, I think some people could feel that. Look at this. Oh, we have a comment on a Saw Then and Nowcast. Tobin Bell is like the white Morgan Freeman. He just looks like he was always old and will always stay exactly looking the same for 100 years. Looking forward to Saw 10. I believe it's out in October. Don't know if Tobin Bell's going to be in it, but I always like Saw movies. They're always intriguing, so we'll see where it goes. DJ says, so you picking sides? I'm going to stick with Sam Crow. I'm sticking with Sam Crow, but you can get rid of the W, mate. Sam Crow don't have the W. Cult of Indecision 8 says, would you guys recommend this show? And it was on the Power review. Yeah, I'd recommend Power. It's a good show. I've only finished season 1. I need to start season 2, but I need to do the season 1 finale review first before I can dive into season 2, because I feel like that's just the way you got to do these reviews. Young Art says, yeah, it's mostly a black show. It's about our culture, rap. There's a lot of OG rappers in this too, the cameo, plus it's got spin-offs, and it just gets better as it goes on. Yeah, I mean, I started for numerous reasons, because Tommy Flanagan isn't one of the spin-offs, and like any odd clip I've seen of it, it was always looked fun to me, and you know what, I've watched the season into it, and it's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's the greatest show I've ever seen. It's not quite like a Sons of Breaking Bad on that level, but for me, the season 1 is better than most shows' season 1, so it was definitely good. Sensational Cinema says, damn, on the Quinn character evolution. We upload shorts as well, guys, so make sure you check out the shorts. Felipe Villarreal says, everyone forgot Sam Crow killed Tio's cousin. Then the following season they were good. I'm sure there's still some bad blood there. I disagree. When they killed Randall Hightower, it was... I don't think... The fact that Randall Hightower dropped the member of the Bastards in that melee, I feel like they made that good. I feel like Tio kind of realised that he backed the wrong horse. And the fact that Tio is a member of Sam Crow, like, realistically, the only beef that the Sons had with the Grand Bastards at that point was with Tio, because they killed his cousin. It wasn't like the rest of the charter was like, damn, man, you killed all of our cousin. It didn't. I don't think it works like that, personally. Yeah, and he says that he's absolutely on the money. Shades1159 says common sense. They'd stay in the Suns camp as they were not even considering Tio as a Sun now, but the writing is ass ever since Kurt Sutter was fired. So who knows? Maybe they'll go with the Mayans for some bullshit reason. I agree. Bob Latake. This show is basically about a massive amount of serial killers that masquerade around as a motorcycle club. Could argue that. Um, Acid says she betrayed her own cause by joining the cartel. But like, why? Wait, people can say that, right? But Adley was forced into join the cartel in between season 4 and 5. She was threatened with her family, and then what? Minnie just kills her. What is that? Is that good enough reason? I feel like it's a bit ridiculous for Minnie to actually just turn around and kill her. But you know what? I'm not going to judge some kid. Dark Code says no comments. These bullets could have worked, but maybe he should have used his blood on the bullets because it's his blood that killed the creature. That's a From Fid. Make sure you check out our From stuff. Yeah, I think Boyd should have tried that. We'll just read the next two comments. Juice Son says, I think it's going to end with Alvarez killing Easy. Potentially. And then High Spire Kid says, Easy's minds don't want beef with the OG Sam Crow chapter. And that's a perfect way to end it, guys. Of course they don't want it, but they're sure as hell going to get it. So until then, peace.